I'll be honest, chat. I gotta give you guys credit. Like, I see some, like, I feel like the people in this community and your feedback on the Cycle Frontier is literally, like, 6 times more intelligent than the feedback that I see in the Cycle Partner Discord. I read through some of that last night in bed, and I just, like, I get a little triggered at first. That's, like, the initial response. And then I get sad. And I get sad for the sake of the devs, man. Like, they're just, like, the odds are stacked against them in such a crazy way for them to sort through all of the dog shit feedback, man, and figure out, like, how to actually make their game the best that it can be. Like, it's just, like, it's information overload from what should be trusted sources, but also do, like, they're unwilling to do the bare minimum when it comes to... They're unwilling to do the bare minimum when it comes to just, like, taking the time to consider the game in a meaningful way. Like, I don't even know how to put it. Like, the feedback is super lazy. It's not qualified, and it's, like, super backwards. Like, it's just so frustrating. It's almost hard to verbalize because it actually just, like, it makes my blood pressure increase. You know what I mean? But, like, these are supposed to be the people who are supposed to give you the most trusted feedback and take the most care with their feedback. And I think so many of them are so fucking flippant with their, hey, you should do this. Hey, you need to do that. This is wrong. This is bad. And it's just like, Jesus Christ. In the words of the little girl in Donnie Darko, man, suck a dude. New content brings more money than making the game better. That's not true. Ace, good morning. How you doing, bro? Not to be dismissive, but it's just not true. New content is basically something that, like, most of the new content, just for example, that was added during this development patch this season, you have to get through half the old content to even experience, right? And obviously people are not going to get there if the play experience isn't good enough to justify repeating that first half to get to the new stuff, right? If the game is not good, if making the game better isn't the priority, then people never experience new content and it's meaningless. So it's pretty much the opposite of what you said. Making sure that, like, time spent in-game is quality is what leads to people suggesting the game to their friends, other people checking out this new free-to-play. But also, they are more willing to feel good about spending money on microtransactions because they know that they enjoy the process of playing the game and they're therefore going to be invested in it. That makes sense? Meteor and kill 2 people, right? That's it. I think that's it. The extended season, at least from my casual experience, is nice. I don't feel like I'm going to miss the Forge if the next 90 days are busy. I have casual friends who just want to check out the new map but not grind half the campaign. You know, unfortunately, the, like, new content is always, like, and should be endgame content, but I think that that's also the reason why it's so important to introduce new mechanics that impact the way the game plays regularly. Like, all your gunfight interactions should feel like they're playing out differently than the previous season to keep people interested and interactive with, like, the content in a way that will get them to the new content at endgame. You know what I mean? And so that's something that I really tried to drive home in all of my consulting with Jaeger was, hey, you need to introduce mechanics or something to make the gunplay feel special or unique. or separate from the previous season. And because if it's the exact same, then it's just not going to be. People won't put in the work to get there. Cheers, Zenki. Here's the thing, man. It's like, thank you, baby. It's kind of hard doing what I do and caring at the same time. Because when someone tells me something and it's something that I spent a lot of time thinking about, or I've gone through the thought process in my brain and I just know that it's wrong, I try not to just tell someone they're wrong or be dismissive of what they're saying. I want to explain to them why it's not necessarily true. However, that does become quite tedious when we talk about the same topics again and again and again. I don't think it's good content for the hundreds of people that are here tuned in for me to repeat the same qualifications over and over again. They definitely get tired of hearing it. So sometimes I've found, and it doesn't feel good to do this, but sometimes I found that skipping some of those questions when I know that like I can't get into that right now is really the best way to handle it, to not engage. And that's something that I've had to like work on as a broadcaster. Not seeing any smoke. Looking for meteors right now, guys. I just need one core. One meteor core and I'd be a very happy man. Hot take, but I feel as if it's a tell of modern society. Kids playing, want to jump on and get instant gratification. It's the same reason they don't care about WoW. Yeah, I mean, it's part of it. They've definitely been hardwired for instant gratification. I mean, like, humans are in general. Oh, wow, it was here the whole time. Incredible. Can a brother get a Kobe bright and early in the morning, by chance?
Kobe!
Thank you.
Kobe!
Thank you. We didn't farm the big guy yet. Is that right? Okay. It's time to go. The question is, do I Shattergun out here or not? Probably, just in case. But I can't even pick up my sniper otherwise. So if I drop all the ammo, can I take it? 54. Pretty brutal. I think that's the right call. I think this keeps me safer in general. I don't know about you guys, but I think that this is the way I should play it. The gods have spoken, man. That is incredible. Really hype. Really hope we make it out. Gonna try and go full focus here. Yo, great raid, man. That was hype. That was hype. They also got a nice little early morning scam train. Beauty. Absolute beauty. Absolute beauty. Damn, you really had to do this dirty with like the ugliest skin of all time, huh? Huh? Did I get the 1 minute already, chat, or no? Have I seen Hocus Pocus 2 yet? No, I can't say I have. Hey, what's up, Cusa? Good morning. Happy weekend, buddy. Is it new? I don't really understand. I would assume Hocus Pocus 2 came out like 10 plus years ago. Straight to DVD. You know what I mean? Oh, that dude is long gone. He's right there. Get him. Whoa, hey now. Oh. Okay. The original came out in the 90s. The sequel came out yesterday. Right, but that's what I'm saying. When the original comes out in the 90s, the second one I would expect would have been 10 years ago, which would have been like 15 years after the original. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know time flies and it's really weird to like wrap our head around it, but it just feels like it's something that would have happened in like the mid 2000s, right? Straight to DVD. Disney money. Oh, well, yeah, that answers that. That's fair.